Are we live? It seems so. Okay. All right. So, give me 1 second and we can get everything set up. Yeah, there we go. That's just going to have to work for now. It's just going to have to work for now. All right. Jeez. All right. I mean, hello. Guess we'll wait 1 second for people to hop in. Let me get everything set up. I was not planning on doing this. Actually, yeah, surprisingly, I wasn't planning on streaming until later today. I am home from work, so that's one thing. Here, let me get this popped out. Okay. Sorry. Hey, Shark, birthday stream. Yeah, I guess it has been a. I'll have you know now. It's been a very, very wild birthday for me so far. So let me. I'm home from work right now this early because I usually get home at 5 my time. Right now it's 3. I had to leave work because someone who was over at the house was tested positive for COVID, so I had to leave work. I'm on my drive home, and then boom, I get boom notifications on my phone. People hitting me up. Everyone's like, I need to see what's going on, and apparently MAGA Chuds have broken into the Capitol building. First I heard that they were storming the Capitol building, and then as it's progressed over the last hour, it's gotten worse and worse and worse, to the point where the Capitol Police have now lost the Capitol building for the most part. A decent portion of the Capitol now is under Chud control, and the Capitol Police have completely lost it. So before we lose anything else, here's this. So this is them trying to charge into the Capitol building.
Hey, you just pushed the woman!
I'll see if you guys have anything to show us. I mean, you can go ahead. You can just link it in chat, and we can go look at it too. But it's been yeah, some pretty wild shit is going on. Absolutely, the Congress had to be thrown into recess. If you see here, yeah. Take a look at this. Because all the senators were there. The House is I think the House is already gone, but the Senate is here now.
Without objection, the chair declares the House in recess pursuant to Clause 12B of Rule 1.
Yep, and right there, and then they had to lock down because they were trying to break into the building. See right here, look at them. Did they evacuate everyone? I'm pretty sure most of the senators got out before they were able to do this, but I'm not entirely sure. Right now, what they're doing is walking through a lot of the Senate chambers. There was some person here that you could have seen, but they were like walking through the Senate chambers. They were at a lot of the Senate doors. They're going like door to door, trying to hunt down senators. Yeah, look at them right now. Wait, oh no, wait, they're breaking shit. They're breaking doors and stuff. I have no clue what's happening here. I think someone just got thrown through a door. Recently, I don't know if I can. Oh no, wait. Okay, someone may be getting shot right there. So we're going to get out of there. There was one person who had to be taken away from the scene because they were either shot or stabbed, one of the two. They were like bleeding out of their neck and they were on a gurney. The paramedics had to come take them out. So I'm going to keep track of that, but I can't show that to you right now. I don't want to get banned. I don't want to show you anything too crazy, but right now they are absolutely storming the building. Thankfully, the president of the Senate called a recess, and I'm pretty sure they all got out. Obviously, none of them went back to their rooms. They're and right now they're charging, and I think some of them are even on the Senate floor. I know a couple of them made it to around the Senate floor at the moment. At least it didn't go down to cops shooting people down. Yeah, but they've just completely I don't know. The police have almost completely given up on trying to keep some levels of the Capitol building safe. That's Socialist MMA. What did he say? Something stupid? Wouldn't doubt it. Yeah, here are these guys. Hear them like trying to break this door down. They're like smashing the windows out. You can see. Yeah, they were like trying to smash those windows open. And it turns out they were actually able to get in. Here's I had a thing of Capitol Police fighting them, right? Yeah. Here's what it looked like. So yeah. So there you go. And complaining about Antifa. Remind you, okay? Let me tell you. These people never actually like really cared about the police. They only really like the police when the police are basically doing their political bidding, when they're killing their political opponents. That's when they like the police. When the police are busy like stepping on the throats and shooting down left-wing protesters, that's when they love the police. But when it's the shoes on the other foot and they're storming the Capitol building, now they're like, wait a second, the police bad? Wait, police bad? So yeah, So here's some more of this. More Capitol Police trying to control everything. Apparently, right now the Pentagon has said that they are not sending any National Guard. But yeah, look at this. They're on the roof. They've scaled the entire Capitol building and they are now on the roof. They have taken near complete control. There are some places in the building where they still cannot go because Capitol Police are there and they are completely armed. I'm not sure whether there are or aren't any senators still in the building. Yeah, this is surreal. It is pretty crazy. Wait, here's this. Here's this right now. I was planning on covering this later in the day, but it apparently got spicy enough to the point where I don't think that we should really wait. We already missed a couple of things. So here's this too. Just trying to keep up with a good amount of stuff. You're not working today? Well, funny story. Someone who was over at the house tested positive for COVID. So I told my work, and they let me go for the rest of the day. Please look. Okay, 1 second. So there's that. Nothing too crazy is going on there just yet. It seems like they're stuck in a stalemate there in that doorway. Oh, seems like Socialist MMA deleted their tweet. What was that? What was that tweet again? What was that? Yeah, is this it? It's hilarious how the right wing is more down for revolution than the progressives. Or did he not delete this yet? No, he didn't delete this yet. There's another one that he deleted. I don't know what this is, but it's gone now. It's big gone now. National Guard en route. Okay. Okay, so apparently the Pentagon has decided to send the National Guard. This was just a couple of minutes ago. The National Guard is now en route. All right, they're coming. They're coming to lock them up. Law and order. Listen, law and order. Lock them up. Lock them up. This is what's happening now. They're gonna get locked up. Oh geez. He deleted one of him cheering on Nazis with in a chair. Block socialist MMA. Obviously, I block. So I don't want to see his shitty ass tweets pop up. So yeah, is this what you were saying? Where they stormed the Capitol building? Yeah, look, where they were on the Senate floor, e pluribus unum. Yeah. Look at him scaling the walls, and all of this was sparked on by Trump saying that everything's rigged. I'm telling you, they think that they're in a war zone, so they're gonna start acting like it. Look at all of them out there. This is just, for one, it's biological warfare because very few of these people are wearing masks, and two, this is, I mean, I don't know what more you can say. You lost a couple of elections, and now you want to storm the Capitol building. This isn't even, I don't even know what they're asking for. Actually, remember, their ask is just a fascist dictator state. That's what they want. They want Donald Trump to be the dictator of the world, at least of the United States. Oh, and Capitol Police have come. Right, they're trying to break into the Senate floor some more, and the Capitol Police are here now. They're stopping them completely. Oh. Looks like they're shooting pepper balls now. At least they're going to start. This is crazy, dude. And it's only going to get wilder from here because the National Guard are going to be there soon. We're your people. We're one of you. Dude, what are you doing? We're your people. Okay, buddy. Yeah, they're coughing now. Yeah, they're still out there. Baked Alaska was out there too. I'm not sure what happened to Baked Alaska's stream, but I'm pretty sure I can't watch it on stream. Yeah, Baked Alaska is there as well. I saw him in the Capitol building. The last time I saw a live feed from him, he was walking through the. He was trying. I don't know. I think he was trying to hunt down maybe Kamala Harris or something along those lines. Here, let me just see what I can find live. Trying to find some like smaller ones. Especially one inside the Senate floor, but it seems that everybody stopped streaming inside the Senate floor. Trump supporter shot allegedly. I saw somebody being wheeled out and they were bleeding. I'm glad I didn't record it, but yeah, someone was bleeding, and they had to be pulled out on a gurney. So. Emergency screen. You got the wrong people. What do you want them? You're supposed to be with us. Oh no, there's. Oh no, they're shaming them. What are you gonna do next? Call their mom? Oh no, shame on you. All right, they're all being funneled out now. It seems like the Capitol Police have started to take more control. We lost 200. 200 was yesterday. You were watching The Bachelor. Monday? Yes. It's Wednesday. No, this was yesterday. No, yeah, we streamed yesterday. Well, it's deleted, I guess. I have the VOD. I had to unpublish it because there was booby in it on accident. We were watching we were looking at pictures of people in the Solomon Islands, and one of the native Solomons. I didn't stream yesterday. Oh yeah, you're right, Monday. Yeah, that was Monday's stream, my bad. You're right. The end of democracy. When we lose elections, democracy has been ended.
Don't be pissed at us later when our country fucking collapses. You are going to regret it.
Dude, these people are insane. Don't come crying to us when the country rots. You're gonna regret what you did here tonight. Oh my gosh. Yeah, look at them all. So Trump is trying to, if you guys didn't know, Trump's been trying to pull this back a little bit. Trump's been trying his best to pull this back a little bit. Please support our Capitol Police and law enforcement. They are truly on the side of the country. Stay peaceful. He's been trying his best to pull this out. After fear-mongering as hard as possible about all of this. He's like, wait, okay, guys, listen, please don't storm the Capitol building and try to behead the senators. Please don't do that. I'm asking for everyone at the U.S. Capitol to remain peaceful, no violence. Remember, we are the party of law and order. Respect law and order and our great men and women in blue. Thank you. Thank you. It doesn't seem like they're listening too much. You can't really wind them up and pretend that you can just walk it back. Just like this. Now they're getting filtered out. Okay. That live went down. What is this? Is this Right Side Media? Oh no, this is
leader rallying
ABC.
people. His own lawyer, Rudy Giuliani.
By foreign countries and even people in this country to use disinformation, which they spread through social media and other online platforms. They're trying to sow division. They're trying to rip our society apart. They're trying to incite violence, and they've been.
Seems like DC National Guard would be activated on duty tonight, but why the delay? I'm guessing you're here and you're queer. Oh hey Blue. I'm guessing what the Pentagon didn't want to do is try to escalate the situation. They thought that Capitol Police could probably handle it, but after they've been completely inundated, it seems like the Pentagon decided that it would be better to send people to send the National Guard in after all. At the end of all of it. So I guess that's why they decided to delay, but that could have, I don't know. I feel like the delay in actually sending in the National Guard could have been even, made the situation even worse because it allowed Capitol Police to be completely overrun. I don't know, maybe they expected them to back off or something. I have no clue. Whatever they were thinking, it seems like they were completely wrong. Let's go by most recent. Let's see. This is from Time. I don't want to. This one is misspelled. Bolden, capital Bolden. This one's misspelled. Let's go to the misspelled ones. That may work. Oh my gosh, what? Electrical votes. Oh, Ripperino, dude. Stream is gone. It's donezo. It's donezo. Shots fired.
Must stop, and it must stop now. Anybody involved must respect law enforcement officers and immediately leave the building. In crime, being arrested once again, have been stormed by
oh
protesters.
jeez, wait. Oh, we can't pull one of those. Utah State. We don't care about Utah. Nobody cares about Utah. All right, 1 second. Sorry, I have to take. Okay. Yep, audio. Yeah, I know the audio's gone. I had to take a call. So sorry. We should be back. Yeah, all of them were enabling this. This is
urging the president to send more resources, saying there is nothing patriotic about what we are seeing. Another Republican supporters to back off and end this siege.
Well, something more is going to have to happen at this point. Want to go to
this siege. They're being sieged. I mean, it is. They are being sieged. Thankfully, Capitol Police were able to at least lock down, if not get out, most of the senators. I'm not sure where they went, but Mike Pence had to get out of there, and the rest of the senators debating So what happened? By the time that this was happening, what had happened was the senators were debating. Remember how lots of senators said that they were going to be objecting to the Gore, by the way? What do you mean? How do you send something and be like Gore, by the way? What happened? Was that someone who was shot? Thanks, Miko. Miko out here doing the Lord's work. Yeah. Yeah, don't send stuff like that. You can tell me about it, or you can post it in the Discord, in the not safe for work section if you want us to see it sometime, but I can't look at any of that type of stuff on stream. But yeah, so what was I saying? So remember how lots of Republican senators said that they were going to object to the counting of the votes? That's what's basically happened, and they were in the middle of talking about an objected vote, and then the president of the Senate had to shut the entire thing down because that at that time they just breached the doors of the Senate. My bad, of the Capitol building, and were making their way through the building. They were walking up the steps. Let me see if I can get you like a little quick video of that from something that people posted. Let me see if I can show you that real quick. Yeah, here's this. Here's this them after they broke in. And that's the and that's the force that they were met with when they were in the Capitol building. Guys, get out of here, please. Hey, can you go, please? Can you go? Yeah, and they came there. Let me remind you. They came here on this day in particular to protest the counting of the votes. Now, all of the electors from the Electoral College were here, and if you can see this little basket that they're carrying right here, these are all of the electoral votes that were counted back on December 11th, if I remember correctly. So here are all the ballots, and they're carrying them into the Senate to be counted. And they were here specifically to protest this and maybe try to grab them and contest them. And lots of very important people were there at the time in the Senate. Yeah, and Mike Pence. Yeah, obviously Mike Pence is there. As you see, Mitch McConnell was there as well. And after the electoral vote procession is the senators as well. Yeah, I think that's Lindsey Graham. That may have been John Cornyn. That may be Josh Hawley, or this one. I don't know. He looks very similar to the rest of them. I'll tell you that much.
We pulled out every stop.
May have been Romney. Oh, there's Cruz.
Makes everything more expensive.
So yeah, this is the Republicans, and I guess this one is the Democrats. So yeah. Yeah, Mitch McConnell. Yeah, we hate Mitch McConnell around these parts here. So yeah, that's what we're looking at right now. Let me get back to the live stream, see what's going on. It seems like they have pushed out a lot of the like MAGA chuds. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Yeah, so this is what happened. Yeah, one person was shot. This is what happened. Look at that picture. So that's what we saw. That's what we saw. One person was shot. I'm not sure what exactly happened in that situation, but one person was shot. I'm not going to keep this up on the screen.
That is another troubling factor to try to consider, though I think they'd be pretty good about
Crime, and he is sheltering in place as everyone who was there was ordered to do. His doors are locked. He was told to lock his doors, stay in his office. He's there by himself. He says because he hasn't had any staff here for several.
We're already in motion, and the certification happening or not happening today, I don't think was going to start a clock of other events that has to be compressed to make sure inauguration
Rip in peace, Dylan.
Pulled off. So
I think Dylan's okay. I think
it certainly has to be done before inauguration, but
describe a melting point.
Very concerning, and we're staying on top of all the latest developments in Washington, D.C. as these demonstrations play out today. We want to bring in 7's Byron Barnett. He spoke just.
Oh, this is what they were doing in there. Breaking in. Yeah, here they are. Oh my gosh. Did you hear that? Let me turn this up for you like a little bit. Listen to what these people are saying. Yeah, he said kill him. Kill him. As he was trying to push through a lot of the supporters, he was telling them to go kill him. So yeah, there you go. If you were wondering what their intentions were trying to get in there, that is there you go right there. They were trying to break into the Capitol building to hold them hostage and maybe if they got the chance kill Democratic and Republican senators, electoral members, the people doing the electoral votes, anybody they can get their hands on to stop the certification of the election or try to force the certification of Donald Trump over Joe Biden after they rightfully lost a fair election. So that's what they're up to right now. Who has the thread? I don't have like a real big thread on them. Did they say kill them? Yeah, they did. can't yield to domestic terrorists. Yeah, I'm wondering why the Capitol response has been so weak thus far. It should have been much stronger with this many people storming the Capitol building, or at least even anywhere near the Capitol building. Like, remind you, this a lot of very, very important people are there. You know that, right? I don't think Nancy Pelosi was there, but lots of people are in the vicinity who are in who are pieces in line to take the presidency if something were to happen to Donald Trump. There's a reason why Pence and Trump aren't in the same place at any given point in time, and there's a reason why President pro tempore and Nancy Pelosi aren't in the same place at the same point in time. The lady who got shot died. She died. Oh my gosh! Wait, do you have a link to that? To someone saying something like that? Oh, wait, they're in the Capitol.
Where I encountered a group of protesters, unmasked protesters. Our democracy is all about. It's not what our country's all about. So as Republicans, we need to decide: are we going to stand up and speak the truth, or are we not? And I think for a lot of those members of Congress, who stood up this morning clapping during the initial proceedings in Congress, then they need to be just as loud about the fact that this is unacceptable.
And you've been clear on that since the early hours of the morning after the election.
As all of this is going on, being like, they need to speak up and tell the truth.
Court of law, and if they don't hold up, they should.
Yeah, nice. We're gonna get back onto that a little bit, and we can take a look at what this is. I just want to make sure there isn't anything too crazy in it. Oh, so what's this? The what's happening at the Capitol building right now is just like the final battle of the Avengers Endgame. Yeah, it's just like Wakanda, actually. Don't you send me shit like this. It's just like Wakanda, basically. Mike Pence unfollowed Donald Trump. Oh my gosh. It's all falling apart. Unclear wait, can someone delete that? If there's any blood, you can't put anything that's TOS in chat. If it's TOS, can I have a mod delete that? I cannot have anything that's TOS in chat. That's just like that's just against the rules. It's just wild as hell. It is. It really is. Woman is in critical condition after being shot in the chest at the Capitol grounds, per Noah Gray of CNN, a reporter on the ground there. Yeah. The Capitol preparing for a peaceful BLM protest. Yeah, look at this. Mind you, this is the National Guard, right? Here was the National Guard as on the steps of the Capitol building, or the Supreme Court, one of the two, where they're preparing for the peaceful BLM protest, and nothing like this happened. Look at all these National Guards sitting here in wait. And where were they? It took the people storming into the Capitol building, trying to kill and someone getting shot in the chest while trying to storm the Senate floor for them to say anything about for the Pentagon to send the National Guard in. Nice meme, dude. I think it was a MAGA woman. Yeah, sounds about right. I think the only reason she would be there to be shot is if she was a MAGA woman, part of the MAGAs. So there's that. We can take a look at this a little bit more because they were talking about this.
Be rejected. You've been exceedingly clear on that since the election, but
it really is.
In some ways, this shouldn't be a surprise. The president has been telegraphing this.
Would they have carpet bombed? I'm pretty sure there's like a nuclear reactor sitting below the Capitol building, and they would have evacuated all of the senators, and then they would have lured all of the BLM protesters in there, and then just self-destructed the entire Capitol building, and then like they'll move all of the rubble, and then there's like a perfectly replaced one right under it that'll just like rise up below the foundation because they just have one ready just in case BLM protesters go in. Like under it, they've just been like building a mock replica of the same one. Yeah, big boom, something along those lines. What about the national deficit? I think when it comes to Republicans, if that were the case, I think they would have said this is a great expenditure.
For weeks, months, if not years. How do you reconcile the fact that it's unfolding this way, the fact that he's allowed it to unfold this way and incited it in this way, with the man you've known all began to unfold?
There at the time, the president would normally sit and screaming that, President Trump won this
I
election.
want to make sure I don't see anything
Evacuated.
too super TOS.
Really just, and screaming that, here's what.
Thank you for telling.
Are right there. They are definitely looking at the protesters on the other side of the door. They're
See,
trying to break into the gallery. And then this photo, a reverse angle. Well, actually, this one is of the House gallery as well. You can see the members here wearing masks because they were afraid of the tear gas that was going to be used. They wanted to make sure these members of the House could breathe as they were evacuating them. You can see what Capitol Police were up against here, just clearly outnumbered. The amount of people just pressing them right up against the door as well. I don't know if we have that last photo, but there was a photo here. Here we have some more House members leaving the House gallery as well, those masks in their hands. And pause and look at some of the folded service or members of the Capitol Associated Press. This is inside the House gallery.
Let me show you this,
shocked
because this is
I'm
wild.
Shaking. I can't believe
these pictures that they took are insane.
Right now.
Well, we are glad you're okay, Igor. Thank you for telling us that story, a story that I would never expect to hear in this country. Thank you very much. I'm here with Tom Yamas as well. Tom, you have some more pictures from inside the chamber.
Yeah, that's right. We've been seeing so much video, but sometimes it's good to just kind of pause and look at some of the images that have unfolded over the last few hours. These come in from the Associated Press. This is inside the House gallery. You can see the look of concern on some of these members of Congress's faces right now as they duck for cover right there. This was as protesters were trying to enter the House chamber. We can go to the next photo here. You can see either the Secret Service or members of the Capitol Police here with their guns drawn. You can see their eyes are right there.
This guy isn't wearing his mask correctly. But yeah, here's the moment. People are getting people get banned. What happened? Unclear. Hey. What happened? Wait, what? Wait, what happened? Okay, let me make sure let me make sure that we got all of this ink in so I just want to make sure I have everything in line. So what else did you send me? Yeah, that's the woman who got shot. Got this one. I want to make sure I went through all of these links. So you sent me this one, which is cops taking selfies with the fascists. We can look at that in a second. Sergeant at Arms reportedly saying most interior protesters have been contained to one area and will take 30 to 60 minutes to clear. Okay, that's good. By protesters, I mean domestic terrorists. There you go. He doesn't understand why you can't have TOS in chat. Very interesting. Clear. I'm just going to have to ask you to just, hey, listen, bud, just stop sending links. Just because if I can't take anything else that's TOS in chat, I'm going to have to ask them to like temp ban you. I'm sorry. I just can't have any of that.
They are definitely looking at the protesters on the other side of the door. They're trying to break into the gallery. And then this photo, a reverse angle. Well, actually, this one is of the House gallery as well. You can see the members here wearing masks because they were afraid of the tear gas that was going to be used. They wanted to make sure these members of the House could breathe as they were evacuating them. You can see what Capitol Police were up against here, just clearly outnumbered. The amount of people just pressing them right up against the door as well. I don't know if we have that last photo, but there was a photo here. Here we have some more House members leaving the House gallery as well, those masks in their hands. And George, there was another photo, a reverse angle, that actually had either the Secret Service or the members of the Capitol Police with their fingers on the trigger of those guns. We know that someone has been shot from some of the information we have so far. It's incredible what we're seeing. And some of the images that aren't here, but the images that I've seen over the last couple of hours that have stood out to me, these protesters have cell phones in their hands. All the president has to do is send out a tweet to say retreat. That's all he has to do. Chris Christie, Kellyanne Conway, Senator Rubio, Mick Mulvaney, they're all asking him, almost begging, you could say.
So yeah, Trump hasn't told them to get out of the Capitol building. All he said was just respect the Capitol Police. Oh gosh. All he said was like respect the Capitol Police. Instead of telling them to leave, he's just like law enforcement are on our side. And they're starting to actually listen to Trump, but also trying to break from him. He set them on the path, and right now it's even hard for him to control them completely. He enabled it for so long. I think he was even holding thank you so much for both of you for the follow, for joining the frenzy and being so incredibly pog. I appreciate it. He's been enabling it, and he hasn't even told them to pull out yet. No, like, unilateral stop, pull out, nothing from Donald Trump. Absolutely nothing. Yeah, there was a woman who was she was shot in the chest. She was oh no, that's a horrible image. Yeah, she was shot in the chest, and last time we saw her, she was like bleeding from the mouth and nose, and it's just so sad. Let me see if I can find anything. One person shot. I don't see anything live about the fact that she died. Last time we saw anything is that she was being treated. She's been in critical condition. She was shot in the chest. Sources are not privy to further details on it. So I mean, right now we don't have any further detail. As far as I know, we don't have any further detail on that in particular. Video of protesters taking taking pictures with police. So this is what this was. ACAF. What's ACAF? What does that mean? That's one way to get fired. Yeah, dude. Well, how do you wait? These guys have broken into the Capitol building, and they're just vibing. And he's like, "Hey, bud, can I get a picture with you?" And he's taking selfies with him. He's supposed to be clearing this place out. Someone has been shot. Senators are like, and House members are having to be evacuated. They're wearing like masks to stop them from suffocating on tear gas. And as this is happening, these guys are just taking selfies with it. Remember, okay, this place is police are inundated with people like this. All cops are friends. That's what ACAF means. All cops are friends. So yeah, I mean, they have a whole bunch of friends in the police, and we know that much. And they're not afraid to let you know that they are. And we can take a look back at the multi-screen.
This is chaos, man. There was tear gas. They're shooting paint like us, pepper bullets and shit. How far did people get? What? How far did people get? I don't know, because I never went into the big room. As soon as it happened, it took my stream down, so I just stayed out. But far, I mean, people kept pouring out. At least like a couple hundred people got into the main chamber or whatever. That's awesome. Yeah. Well, not Congress chamber, but like the chamber outside of that, you know.
One second. Okay, so I got some film from inside the Capitol building. So here they are. They're like crouching down. So far, only one bullet has been shot, but still some Secret Service or Capitol Police are trying to keep. I'm pretty sure this is the House. Still trying to keep the House on lockdown. I'm not sure who that is, but she's trying to do. Oh, is that is that Pramila Jayapal? I think that's Pramila Jayapal right there. Did you see that? I think that was. I'm pretty sure that's Pramila Jayapal, actually.
They broke the glass?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that is.
Everybody stay down. Get down.
This is really scary.
Oh my God, they got fire on them.
What do you need?
I'm good. Are you okay? I'm good.
Ooh. I feel so bad for them. They must be terrified because they can't let these people get in. Oh, did it like replay? They can't let them get in. If they get in, you have no clue what they're going to do to some of these people, especially some of the left-wing politicians in there. So they have to hold the door. I feel so bad for them. I mean, there's nothing that we can do right now. We can only hope that Capitol Police and the National Guard. Does anybody have any? Senate floor is cleared. They're working to contain the terrorists. Good. Nobody saw this one come. Yeah, dude, nobody could have seen this coming. Dude, after like years of fear mongering, telling them that the country is being stolen, and months of lighting them up to say that they're rightfully voted in president has had Hugo Chavez and I don't know, Evo Morales or something steal the election. China Biden has come in to try to steal the election. Obviously, they're going to do something crazy. And it's incredible to me how the Pentagon didn't see this coming and send a National Guard way sooner. It is just crazy. So we don't have, that's the only feed that we got so far from inside of the Capitol building. I want to make sure that I got that right. 1 second. Outside the Capitol building, here's what's going on right now. ABC News has confirmed Trump is watching what's going on from the White House. What? Is he on like the front lawn or something, just like looking over? What do you mean is he on the TV? Nuke DC. We cannot nuke DC. Go from the West Wing? Okay. Hopefully they're able to get the House floor cleared too. I wasn't able to see too much from the Senate floor. Oh my gosh. Yeah, there's yeah, here's another angle. Here's another angle of when the Capitol Police shot into the I believe that where that woman just got shot. This is another angle from another Capitol reporter on the scene earlier today. Oh no. What's going on here? Maybe get into a fight here. Into a little kerfuffle. This seems to just be on replay there, so we're just gonna get out of that one. That one doesn't seem too important anymore. We can go to some of these.
What if he is sheltering in place?
work.
Well, I really don't care what Biden has to say. I'm sorry. I don't.
The
I
actions
don't care.
of a mob are not going to stop the American democratic process. At this point, the mob has stopped the American democratic process. And you pointed out that the president has authorized the National Guard. Well, it is kind of interesting. You know, I've tried to avoid picking sides in any of this. And
Biden won.
Straight down the
Yeah,
middle.
it's true.
But
I thought
you've got a president
I thought
who
when
has been
Biden
quick to
won, it'd be just like since all the liberals say it'd be just like in Avengers Endgame where he snapped and all the fascists just. I don't feel too good, Mr. President. Yeah, it's really incredible how Joe Biden won. Fascist destroyer Joe Biden has won, and still. They are not. Joe Biden is like Thanos. Okay, let me let me take a look at this. What'd you send me? National Guard intelligence monitoring. National Guard intelligence officer monitoring the Capitol's unrest tells me IEDs are a major concern right now. What? Oh no! So they're saying that they're watching and improvise. Oh my gosh. So right now, they found explosives. So let me tell you, this is nothing short of literal terrorism. They are now bringing bombs into the Capitol. So now, yeah, they found one. They found one. There could have been more. Yeah, NBC, a correspondent for Washington Post and CNN, and NBC has confirmed that an explosive device has been found so far. Just one right now. I'm trying so hard not to break TOS on Twitter. Yeah. Try harder, bud. So yeah, this is where we are right now, where all of this reporting is coming out. And mind you, this is nothing short of actual terrorism. This is what they're doing. They are trying to blow up the Capitol building. They are trying to harm people who are actively trying to either hurt, intimidate with firearms, kill protesters at the moment. Kill like elected officials. Even some of like our people. When I say our people, I mean progressives are in there. We saw Premier Jayapal. Wait a second. All my years of training in COD Zombies trained me for this very moment. Okay. Barricade the door. Listen, I don't have enough money for that. That is really funny, actually. It's like really, really funny. Oh my gosh. There are two types of cops in this world, okay? Two types of cops. This guy here doing the best he can not to turn this guy's chest into Swiss cheese. And this guy who took this opportunity to get a photo op with one of his fast friends. Two types of cops in this world. Two types of cops. Bro, Police versus Proud Boys looks like the wacky side scroller from GT. Yeah, it's when you're in the loading screen and you have like it's like Trevor with a gun. You know what I'm saying? It's just so out there. It's crazy. Oh my gosh. I do feel bad, right? You spot the difference? Yeah. Take a look at this. This dude, is he doing a Hail Hitler or is he just holding his fist up? He may just be holding his fist up. This guy's sitting in the president of the Senate seat after they broke into the Senate chamber, and here's them here's the police just manhandling this woman just standing there a little too close to the police line. Yeah, it makes sense. Really interesting. And Hassan had it right. 84% of police officers voted for Donald Trump. This is what they voted for. This is it. Holy shit. He's right. Oh my gosh. He's right. Gamers have literally risen up. Look at this tattoo on his hand. Look at it. Is this from Dishonored? What is this from? Is this from Dishonored? That's really funny. Imagine, dude. Bruh. This is like one step away from the dude who dressed up as Pepe. Fucking frog. Yeah, these are not these are not peaceful protesters. These are absolutely terrorists. They are trying to they are trying to blow up the Capitol building. They're trying to destroy the Capitol building and maybe and potentially kill some of the protesters there. Oh yeah, here's something from MSNBC. Take a look at this.
One of the people who have stormed the Capitol right here.
Yeah, this is what we mean. This is what I mean when I said that they were in the they were in the Senate chamber. I'm pretty sure these are the Senate's the Senate offices, if I remember correctly. So that he's inside of some senator's office right now. Some senators had to leave their doors locked and stuff. This person has been able to break into here. Lots of people were either evacuated or were on lockdown inside the Senate floor. What is this? This is from Rational Disconnect.
That's Nancy Pelosi's desk. That's one of Donald Trump's people sitting at Nancy Pelosi's desk. I was just talking to somebody close to Nancy Pelosi. She says she is safe. And I believe at the left, on the left-hand side of this.
And why they did for multiple reasons. They say that they don't say where Nancy Pelosi is, but one of the big reasons is that these guys were probably specifically hunting for Nancy Pelosi to possibly kill her, for her crimes against the country. I don't know, hold her for treason the same way that those guys who wanted to kill Gretchen Whitmer like the other day. Wait, okay. Like the other day, these people were probably hunting for her. But one of the big reasons why they can't say where Nancy Pelosi is because is part of the presidential what's it called again? When a president dies, I forget, like line of succession, something along those lines. I think she's like third in line, third or fourth in line. To take that position, so she has to be kept away from Mike Pence, just in case if something happens, they don't want both of them to die. These people were probably hunting specifically for him. Yeah, here's a guy, probably I think he's in a bulletproof vest. He may have a gun. Yeah, look at him there. This guy, Facebook fiend, QAnon. He looks like it too. He looks like somebody's grandpa who decided to come here and try to, possibly kill Nancy Pelosi.
Picture. There's a picture of John Lewis
line of
in
secession.
Nancy Pelosi's office.
I mean, yeah, like I can completely understand what this woman's saying. Like, what do you even have to say about this? Like, this part of the country is just, yeah, and this is like really stupid. Like this part of the country is just they're brainwashed to probably no end. I don't know how much more you can say on it, right? To the point where they're now trying to overthrow the state, the United States government, and kill the people inside of it for like doing false flags, for purportedly stealing this election. And it's probably been even more emboldened by the fact that Donald Trump has not come out and completely said that this needs to stop. And two, how Georgia Republicans lost both of their Senate races last night. And so here's this. They think we're stupid. Since when do Trump supporters wear Antifa? What the fuck you mean Antifa helmets? What? Antifa helmet? What's an Antifa helmet? What do you mean? Antifa, oh my bad. Antifa-like helmets. What? Oh no, guys, it's Antifa. Antifa. Hey, do you guys know about the Antifa helmet? Wait, look at, this is actually a good, dude, look how good this GIF is. This is nice. Wait, who made this? I want this. I want this.
Say she was fine, it's cool, and then she started kind of like moving weird, and blood was coming out of her mouth and neck and nose. And I don't know if she's alive or dead anymore.
It seems like he was speaking. It seems like he was speaking about the woman who was shot. Oh, so this guy was around when that woman was shot. Let me see if you can hear this.
And she fell back on me and started to say she was fine, it's cool. and then she started kind of like moving weird, and blood was coming out of her mouth and neck and nose. And I don't know if she's alive or dead anymore.
And how did you get back out of the building?
Riot police came in and started ushering us out with their sticks.
Where did you enter the building and where did you exit?
Other side with the scaffolding. We tore through the scaffolding through flashbangs and tear gas, and blitzed our way in through all the chambers, just trying to get into Congress or whoever we could get into, and tell them that we need some kind of investigation into this.
Like, hey, come on, guys. We were storming the building. We brought in explosives and guns. Come on. We smashed the glass and clubbed Capitol Police until they were forced to shoot us, just so we can tell them that there needs to be an investigation because something's weird. And I don't know, but something's weird. My Facebook group told me about it. And I think this really needs to be said. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Do you hear what you're saying? Also, for one, where's your chin? Okay. And two, what are you talking about, dude? What do you mean? What are you talking about? What's wrong with you? There's something wrong with you. There's something wrong with your seek therapy. You need help. If you think that this is something worth storming the Capitol building about, really? You don't think at some point you could be wrong with what you're saying? Maybe. At some point you could be wrong. I don't know. Maybe you didn't think about it. Antifa-like helmets. Kill me. That actually like a really good Wojak too. You're right. It's a really good Wojak. Meanwhile, in Denmark. Hey, what's going on? Can we take a quick look over the pond in Denmark? Denmark launches children's TV show about man with giant penis. Based Mark. He's also pouring lighter fluid directly on his hot dogs. Ossoff projected the winner. Let's go. All right. It's over. It's over for Purdue and Loeffler.
Chief Best.
Maybe it's not too bad for Loeffler. Who knows? Maybe she knew that she was going to lose like a month ago and decided to put decided to use some of her husband's money to dump some stock into Warnock. Who knows? And she took the fall. It was the game was rigged.
How do you get back from where we are right now? How do you
Yeah, he saw someone get shot. Not only did he see someone get shot, he saw someone get shot and she fell on him and he was like, "Well, rip."
How do you restore order in a city or in a space when it has gotten so out of control?
It is out of control and reprehensible what we're witnessing here. But you know, the police and others, they're going to have to come together. They're going to have a show of force. I know that they are working very hard to make sure, first and foremost, life safety, meaning that all of the occupants, the electeds that are inside are safe or are being evacuated to safe locations. That's got to be priority one. And then removing the protesters from the facility. The last thing we need is for them to sink in. I'm the chief who dealt with Capitol Hill organized protests, and you don't want those people taking ground and staying there. And so they need to.
What the fuck? Okay, so we have a couple of other things to look at too. So here's Mitch McConnell tells his colleagues that attempting to overturn the 2020 election would put democracy in a death spiral.
Recent history, 1976, 2000, and 2004 were all closer than this one.
We'll watch it in a second.
The Electoral College margin is almost identical to what it was in 2016. This election were overturned by mere allegations from the losing side, our democracy would enter a death spiral.
So Mitch McConnell decided to take literally 1 second to say something that should not be surprising, that should not be controversial, that should not be like flame provoking, but apparently it is, which is, don't overturn the election. It's bad for democracy. Because at the end of the day, what Mitch McConnell cares about is maintaining his position and his money. And obviously we have some goals sometimes, and the current functioning of the country, or at least the way that it's functioning right now, is still beneficial to him. He doesn't want to overturn the election like this. He wouldn't, if it was closer, he'd probably be more for it, but he knows it's not close enough, and he knows that it's already killing his party, and his party is what makes him money. And his position of power is what helps him enrich himself and his friends. So this in and of itself is something that he doesn't want to do. We can take a look at this this video by oh my gosh. Okay, I'm so glad that left. Oh my gosh. So people are now, oh no. Under this video of Trump, people are now, can I block this? I'm gonna have to block this guy real quick. Sorry. Okay, I'm gonna have to, so people are now posting pictures of the woman who got shot, and it's just like blood everywhere. It's a horrible, gory image. We're gonna have to skip that. And we also don't make fun of people who are dying here on the stream. Many reasons. Okay, so 1 second. So yeah, even Mitch McConnell doesn't want this to happen, and that probably provoked a lot of the Chuds even more. So here's Donald Trump. He decided to come out with a quick little video for his fans.
I know your pain. I know you're hurt. We had an election that was stolen from us. It was a landslide election.
So he's still, my bad, 10 seconds into this video, he's still pushing the fact that this, my bad, not even that, the conspiracy theory that the election has been stolen from him. He's still pushing that conspiracy for all of these people here. 10 seconds. This is supposed, as his people are bringing bombs and trying to kill his they locked that post. Well, we're gonna look at it now while we still have it. They're trying to kill and bomb and maim, and they're destroying the Capitol building. How far is the Capitol building from the White House? Like a mile or something? Like he could probably look from the Rose Garden and see what's going on at the Capitol building. He could probably see it with his like plain eyes. He could probably see that. But as this is going on, 10 seconds in, he still tries to harp on about the fact that that he thinks that the election has been stolen from him. Incredible. This is going to do nothing.
And everyone knows it, especially the other side. But you have to go home now. We have to have peace. We have to have law and order. We have to respect our great people in law and order. We don't want anybody hurt. It's a very tough period of time. There's never been a time like this where such a thing happened, where they could take it away from all of us, from me, from you, from our country. This was a fraudulent election, but we can't play into the hands of these people. We have to have peace. So go home. We love you. You're very special. You've seen what happens. You see the way others are treated that are so bad and so evil. I know how you feel, but go home and go home in peace.
What the fuck? They're about to kill Nancy Pelosi. And he is like, yeah, they took it. I know how you feel. How can you say they tried to take this from us and they're overthrowing the country, but just go home? Do those two things make sense to you? They're trying to steal the country and they're going to throw your son into the femboy gulag and also go home. What are you talking? Obviously, this isn't going to do anything, and it's not going to do anything whatsoever. Oh my gosh, this guy is he's a national security risk. He is more damaging to the national security of this country than anything we've seen since probably 9/11. Actually, my bad. He's even worse than the damage of 9/11 because of his rampant negligence of COVID through the conspiracy theories that he pushed, made sure that 300,000 people died. Enough people that died during 9/11 died every single day in December. Every single day. A 9/11 every single day in December. This guy is more, and now They haven't even been able to do this to the Capitol building. Like terrorists haven't been able to get to the Capitol building, and since I think fucking Canada did it. So yeah, he's more effective too. Yeah, it's just baffling. It's incredible, and hear them fighting. Yeah, screaming USA and trying to fight into the Capitol building. Oh, you have some more stuff. Let's see, like what else we can. Oh, geez, stop. Some stuff by like Adam Friended. Okay, we see these two. This is gonna be good on SNL. What the fuck is happening? What is happening? What is happening? What the fuck? They stole Nancy Pelosi's podium. What is that? This is going to pop up on the Facebook Marketplace in 1 week. I promise you that. Watch this. They just stole. They're looting. They're rioting and looting. They're looting now. Wait. They're everything that they say BLM and Antifa are. They are rioting and looting. They're trying to bomb the Capitol building, and they stole Nancy Pelosi's podium. What the fuck? What's happening? It's gone now. They got it. Yeah, this is like a seal of the Speaker of the House of Representatives. This is Nancy Pelosi's podium. That's incredible. Okay. Yeah, they got it now. It's all a birthday gift. Yeah, there's a massive birthday gift. Wow, what I love this. Incredible. What a nice gift. Wow. Okay, wait. So what is this as well?
Keep going.
Yeah, so now they've got the, when was this? 425. Okay, so a couple minutes ago, the FBI SWAT team and I'm pretty sure the National Guard have finally showed up, and they are there. So they've finally been able to make it. What the fuck is that? Can I save this image? Can I save this picture? I kind of want to use this picture of the dude who I want to use this picture of the dude who stole Nancy Pelosi's podium. This will be useful one day for something. For something. We're gonna find out what. Wow. Is it your birthday? It is. It's my birthday. I'm big boy. I'm 22 now. I'm such a big boy. So yeah, Mitch McConnell has came out to say, please don't steal the election, guys. It's not cool. So yeah, so that's what we have right now. And it's really funny because Mitch McConnell has basically been helping Trump. He's been enabling Trump. Some of the worst parts of Trump. Since he was able to take office, they've been fighting a lot, but at the end of the day, Mitch McConnell has enabled Trump, I think maybe more than anybody else in elected office for the last 4 years that Trump has been around. So this is what we have now. Oh yeah, Dylan. We have some news from Dylan. Okay, so apparently Dylan Burns is still alive. Not only is he still alive, the Groypers have arrived. They've come. Nick Fuentes' crew has showed up. The America First clowns are now here. Yeah, this is really scary. I'm really worried for them. What what? Okay, so this guy is returning to tradition. I see. So this is the floor of the Senate. Yeah, and look at him taking the gates. They're storming the gates. And this guy's dressed up like, I don't know. He got his, look, they're like literally looting. They're looting the desks. What do you think you're going to find in there? Like the nuclear launch codes? What are you talking about? What's happening? Oh, yeah, wait, we got some Fuentes kids. So yeah, if you can look. That's blood, I think, maybe. Or he just ate some jelly. It's one of the two. We're going to say he ate a jelly donut, and that was not blood. He just ate a jelly donut. But yeah, this guy, he has the America First sticker on his hat to make sure it stays fresh and clean. So yeah, and they broke into the Senate to I don't know, do God knows what. And then there's this guy as well. Guys, it's Dylan Burns. Look, it's Dylan. Little did you know Dylan was a sleeper agent. He's been playing for the other side the entire time. Look at him. Look at him. You think that we'd not recognize you by the hair, Dylan? Very curious. Very curious indeed. Send you that one? Here, I'll give it a like, and then you can find it in my likes on Twitter. And while you're on Twitter, you can follow me there too. I make tweets every once in a while. Trump basically called his supporters his little pog champs. He's like, you're like me. I know how you feel, guys. Oh, here's them. So here's how it all started. Here's how it all started.
Police are squabbling with protesters.
he's just screaming.
Oh, there we go. And they just breached the Capitol.
Okay. Yep. So that's how it started, where they breached the Capitol right there. You don't have a Twitter? You do now. Let's go. They did it. They done it. They done did it. It's happened. Dylan just said a very loud bang just went off. We're gonna keep track of what Dylan's been up to. Let's get back while we're doing this. Hey, you guys, can I have someone keep track of what Dylan's been up to? And then we're gonna make our way back to Facebook to see if there's anything else that needs our attention that's going on. Let's take a look. So some more stuff has been opened up.
I'm really trying to be mindful that when they shoot off this tear gas, that I've got my. You got your mask? Well, no, but I got maybe something close to a mask. Wow, they're taking chairs out. Incredible. Incredible. It's hard to find out who's helping who to go in that window right there. I don't know if that's, I'm assuming that's, Trump supporters climbing the window. I wouldn't I don't know.
Yes, we're climbing the windows.
Wow.
We're fighting.
Yeah, this is.
People like you.
Yeah, people are angry.
We are very angry. We are very angry. We came all the way from all over the world. I'm from Israel. Yeah, so we're here because this is, I've never seen anything like that in my life. Don't get me wrong, Israel is following the same path, same money, same people. But I've
she
never
says
seen
America is
like
just
we
like
won it
Israel?
by a landslide. There is no chance.
Everybody knows that.
Yeah, they know that. Nobody's celebrating. They're not celebrating. He canceled the inauguration. That was his. He supported Black Lives Matter protest, but he canceled the inauguration. Why? Because nobody really. Dude. There's no voters.
Here's like the shirtless Viking
the biggest
dude.
scam America's.
Well, God bless
Israel.
God bless for coming out here.
God bless America.
Thank you.
I'm telling you, these people are fucking crazy. They're crazy.
Wow.
This dude, that woman's insane. She has something wrong with her. Yeah, she's like, oh yeah, America's just like Israel. You know how we have like the most difficult like Middle Eastern conflict in the world, and then we have like a burger eating purported billionaire slob TV show host telling all of his supporters who have a parasocial relationship with him that they stole the election because he got less votes. Dylan was spit on by someone. That's biological warfare. I hope you know that. Dylan is he should probably get COVID tested. That's gross. Dude, I don't know, dude. I don't know if being out there is the best thing for you. These people are crazy. No, definitely. Remember how lots of people were saying that, oh guys, look, oh guys, look, the conservatives lost. Remember all those people being like, the conservatives lost and they're not rioting and looting like BLM and Biden supporters do? Remember how they told you that? Remember how they were trying to gaslight all of us by saying that conservatives are far less violent than the left because like what, 2 months ago now they weren't rioting and looting? It's because they didn't believe that Trump lost, and they still don't. And now that they're coming, that their conspiracy is coming to grinding up against reality. Now they're starting to lash out because something's wrong in their worldview. Something's wrong, and they have to try and fix it. Well, let me see. Oh yeah, mind you, Donald Trump spoke at this rally earlier today. Donald Trump, was fueling these flames before they went to go riot. He gave them the final push that they needed to go off and do it. Yeah, here's him. Here's him speaking at the White House. I'm pretty sure.
Be there if you notice. I'm honest, and I want to thank you. It's just a great honor to have this kind of crowd and to be before you and hundreds of thousands of American patriots who are committed to the honesty of our elections and the integrity of our glorious republic.
Sorry, wrong. Wait, my bad.
All of us here today.
Sorry, wrong stream. You thought this was Warzone? Don't worry, this is Warzone. Only instead of like real, like actual soldiers, it's just people who spend way too much time on the internet. So what is this? Oh no, dude, look. Oh, whoops. Did I lose this page? Yeah, here it is. Just heard someone say, why didn't these cops pepper spray Antifa and BLM? Why us? Yeah, they're not living in the real world. Is someone mad at someone's mad at Vosh? Oh, it's Peter Coffin. When anarchists want state to murder unorganized supporters of their part. Huh? Huh? What? Is Peter Coffin in what? Is Peter Coffin like carrying water for people trying to kill Pramila Jayapal, AOC, even Mitch McConnell? Really? These people are trying to bomb the Capitol building, and Vosh is like, hey, democracies can't really exist with people who don't believe that when they lose that's a democratic process. And this guy is like, some anarchist, huh? Holy shit. Honestly, this is worse than looking at someone bleed out from being shot. Looking at this is actually worse than watching someone die. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. That's horrible. Why me? Wait, the lepers weren't supposed to eat my face.
They do not want to see our election victory stolen by emboldened radical left Democrats, which is what they're doing, and stolen by the fake news media. That's what they've done and what they're doing. We will never give up. We will never concede. It doesn't happen. You don't concede when there's theft involved.
Wow. Donald Trump really, telling his supporters to keep it cool. Don't give up. Don't concede. They stole it from us. You never concede when there's theft involved. And then they go, oh yeah, there's theft involved, so we have to go take it. And he's like, wait, no, but don't do that. Right now he's trying to walk the line of they stole it and they're trying to steal the country, and don't do anything when they try to steal the country from you. Like, is that really a line that you think you can walk? Pretty edgy. What's going on? It's not a real line that you can walk. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Get the little color card out. Riot and protest. Okay, so that's what Trump did earlier in the day. It seems like they've gotten most of the people. I don't see.
We won't go
I don't see any streams from inside the Capitol building anymore, so it seems like they were all evacuated.
This crowd,
everybody.
I just don't see how you do it. And to think that the very steps that we're standing on right now is where state dignitaries, guests of the president, Congress, Senate, this is where they all assemble for inauguration. And that entryway that they're breaking into is actually where the president would walk out. I mean, this is the very spot that inauguration happens. And the fact that we're standing here protesting is incredible. I would never have thought that this would happen. Never.
I'm not sure if the crowd has been thinned out. There's a lot of them there. I'm pretty sure they were just pushed back from inside the Capitol. CNN National Association of mute this for you guys. CNN National Association of Manufacturers, the nation's largest manufacturing association, called on Vice President Mike Pence Wednesday to consider working to remove President Trump from office. Wow.
Our employees.
Excuse me? Sorry. Excuse me, brother. Thank you. Excuse me? Excuse me? Excuse me? Sorry. Excuse me. Thank you.
What the heck? Look at that guy. I see they have their warrior class out. The warrior class has been called in. Hey, look at that. It's the warrior class, dude.
Holy shit, guys. Share this. Smash the like button. Fucking 100 times if you want.
Yeah, that's true. If you're watching this and you don't know who I am, I'm Shark300. Hello, we usually do normal politics at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Eastern Time. So if you like that and you like what we're doing, please hit the follow button. I'd really appreciate it.
I'm headed your way. We're gonna try it on Instagram again.
So apparently, they're like flashbangs and tear gas. They're trying to clear out the crowd from around the White House now. How long do you think these people are gonna stay here? It may be all day. You need the screenshot? Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, this is amazing that we're actually standing on the inauguration stage. Like, this is where the president would be sworn in, right here. These steps, that entrance, he walks through those doors. It really...
It's gotten to the point where they can't even start denying it anymore. They can't just like kind of hand wave it or talk around it. It's gotten so serious because mind you, right? I'm not sure how many of you guys are like what level of surprise this is, but this is just on a level that you can't. It's very hard to imagine this happening in a developed nation. This many people anti-democratic that will follow a conspiracy theory from this quickly, right? Because it's been just 60 days. It's only been 2 months, and these people have been radicalized to the point where they feel like they need to show up and try to steal the country. Wasn't trying to joke. What do you mean? What do you mean? I don't know if you were talking. I don't know if you're Blue. I don't know if you were talking to me or somebody else. But no, I'm just saying that yeah, you're right. It's gotten to the point where they can't even pretend that this is something that's okay anymore. Pence can't even stand up. Pence is gonna have to. He has to stand up and try and do something, right? He can no longer stand next to Donald Trump anymore. He can't do it. Oh, Halsgar, you're yelling at Blue. No, that's so sad. Blue's nice. We love Blue around here. Fuck you, pigs! 25th Amendment time? No, it's time.
See, now they're really starting to push back now. So this is when. Wow.
What is this?
We're live on Right Side Broadcasting. Okay, now we got some tear gas coming out. We got tear gas, so this is when we probably need to duck down and get yeah. All right, we're gonna cover our mouths real quick. So this is when it's gonna get.
They're starting. So here we go. They're starting to escalate force. Your heart finally calmed down. I mean that's good. I mean that's good for you at least. But they're now escalating force. There may be like pepper balls flying soon, but okay. So they've now started with the tear gas. They weren't using tear gas that too much before, or at least that we didn't see. Now they're starting to use more tear gas to try and clear people out of the Capitol building. I wonder. Look at that. Yeah, you see more like over here. You see more like MAGA trucks running. Like over here, over here. Oh, what was that? Oh, what was that? Oh, there was a bang.
All right. More flash bombs going on here. If you're watching us, we appreciate your support. I just gotten a bunch of messages just now.
So Mayor of DC is speaking, so we can tune into that.
Additionally, I want to acknowledge and thank the New Jersey State Police, who will also be assisting the Metropolitan Police Department. So with that, I want to turn to Chief Conti for a situational update. Secretary of the Army will make comments, and we will take brief questions.
Thank you, Mayor. Good afternoon, and thank you, Mayor Bowser. My name is Robert J. Conti III. I am the Chief of the Police of the Metropolitan Police Department here in Washington, D.C.
Wait, so what do you guys think about those names that are like the first, second, third? What do you think about those names? For me personally, I like those names. I think they're cool. I wish I was like the second or something. I think that they're cool. Like Junior, cringe. The second, epic. That's what I think. That's just me, though.
As the demonstrators approached the United States Capitol grounds, there was a noticeable change in their demeanor. They breached the fencing along the U.S. Capitol grounds and confronted police lines surrounding the building. Yeah. MPD was requested by the United States Capitol Police to provide assistance with crowd management, and due to the violent behavior towards the police officers there and their intent on gaining access to the Capitol, a riot was declared.
He's gonna die. Didn't we already talk to Dylan about walking around these people with like this type of merch? Didn't we already go through this? Did he? I mean, he already got spit on. He's gonna make himself a target. He could get hurt.
I can confirm that one civilian was reported to have sustained a gunshot wound inside of the Capitol. Details of the shooting are not immediately available, and the situation remains under investigation. The Metropolitan Police Department will be taking the lead on that investigation.
Okay, so people say that the woman died. Apparently, the police chief here has not confirmed that she died, but he did confirm that she was shot.
Mutual aid agreement. As you heard from the mayor, a 6 p.m. curfew has been put in place tonight and will be in effect until 6 a.m.
I'm going to cover this because I'm not sure if they're going to show the woman who was shot.
We are advising everyone everyone that is not engaged in essential activity to get off the streets and adhere to the curfew. If you are found to be in violation of the curfew, police will be required to take action. Again, I want to reiterate and make it clear, please abide by the curfew that the mayor has set in place.
Yeah, did you know that Dylan Burns' real name is TV? Burns is his actual middle name. It's crazy.
Metropolitan Police Department. Understand that there is no better agency in the country to handle First Amendment events. They happen on a regular basis here in our city. However, today's events were not representation of peaceful protests. Today, what we witnessed was unlawful, riotous behavior. And people that come to our city engaged in unlawful behavior will be held accountable. We can take any questions that you may have after the secretary has a chance to speak.
The third is lame. Go the extra mile. The third of his name. That's pretty cool.
At around 3 o'clock this afternoon, we mobilized the D.C. National Guard to 100% strength. We'll have 1,100 personnel that are convening to the Armory as we speak to support Metro PD and reestablishing the safety and the confines of the U.S. Capitol. We'll also be working with other federal law enforcement entities that are going to be coming here to the Metropolitan Police Station to add additional support and capability as they continue deliberate planning and looking at how a clearing operation will be conducted. Thank you.
And how does this work? This phone? Okay. Okay.
Evan, do you want to say his name?
Evan?
Yeah, hi, Mayor and Chief Conti. Could you please speak to the confusion surrounding the deployment of the National Guard? We understand that the council put out a statement saying that originally the Department of Defense
We've been listening into a news conference from the mayor of Washington, D.C. and several officials, including the head of the Metropolitan Police Department, and with their plans on how to get this under control. The National Guard in D.C. has been activated, as we just learned. The Metropolitan Police Chief was very clear that what had started as lawful demonstrations quickly escalated as a group of protesters came close to the Capitol. He said that violent behavior toward police unfolded, including the firing of irritants, some kind of irritants toward police, which allowed them to breach the fence and the police line. And according to the chief of police, a riot was declared. He said this town is very used to people coming and protesting and exercising their First Amendment rights. This was not that. This was a riot, according to Metropolitan Police. And we're learning a bit more now about the plans to get this under control. It involves National Guard, it involves FBI, it involves the Metropolitan Police Department, it involves the Capitol Police. We've heard word of the...
Yeah, the fact that the National Guard are just now showing up. This has been going on. What time is it now? It's almost 5 p.m. My time, and I'm on the same time that DC is. So 5 p.m. This started at like, what, 3? 2? It's been hours. 3, 4. It's been 3 or 4 hours. Yeah, National Guard is finally coming. It's been a couple of hours and they're now just getting there. The Pentagon has absolutely failed. They, like, mind you, this failure underestimating these people who have time and time again showed that they have terroristic tendencies. There was a bomb that was found. They tried to come in and harm, maybe even kill some of the protests, some of the representatives. They tried to hunt down Nancy Pelosi and they destroyed her office looking for her. One person had to be shot, and only the National Guard are now coming here to try to stop some of the protests. My bad. Some of the riots, some of the rioting and looting. They are stealing things from the Capitol building. They are trying to, to damage the Capitol building, all for their ill-conceived notion that the election was stolen from them. Really interesting. Yeah, dude, that instant nuke. Yeah, I was thinking about this as well. Remember that that congresswoman who's saying that she was going to be carrying her gun into Washington, D.C.? Like, if that would happen, for a fact, like, if I don't know, like freaking Cory Bush or like Raphael Warnock tried to do that, they'd you know for a fact like you'd have like police drones that come by and like scan you to see if you have a gun on you, and if you do, you just get instantly popped. Like, can you possibly imagine? They should all be arrested for gathering in the way without mask or distancing. Yeah, that too. I'm pretty sure DC has pretty strict mask laws as well. And all of these people are violating them. All of these people should be in jail, just so you know that. All of these people should be held on trial and be thrown in jail for the things that they're doing here. And it's been recorded enough. I know for a fact these people are going to be found. They are going to be found. So my bad. So I guess we can just keep up. I accidentally clicked the mute button. We can just keep up what's going on with some of these people. They make the entire East Coast the gun-free zone of black people trying to. Yeah, can you imagine if like BLM protesters did this? Can you possibly imagine if they honestly not even did this, like did half of the things that happened? We already saw what happened when BLM came to Washington D.C. They had the entire National Guard lined up, like every single National Guard member. They had like lined up with their guns in front of the Capitol building just in case. These people were able to storm in, break the windows of Washington D.C. Like, this is supposed to be the most secure place in the nation. A publicly accessible place in the nation, and they allowed it to be overrun like this. It's ridiculous that our national security is this weak. It's this week. Wow. Oh, what the heck? I don't know why it's freezing now. Let's turn. I don't know. Let's turn it down to 480p. I don't know. It keeps freezing. Actually, let me try and reload it and see what I can get. But it keeps freezing on us. Weird.
That's them from Patriots.
Now every time I bring it into full screen, it just.
Everybody share us out.
Stick with me.
Yeah.
I got Jared, he's good.
Yeah, do you remember how what's the dude's name? It's the one black he's a senator along with Lindsey Graham from South Carolina. What's his name? Do you guys remember that black senator from South Carolina? I totally forgot what his name is.
Like some people.
Hello? Yeah, Tim Scott. Yeah, remember how Lindsey Graham was in a debate with Jamie Harrison, and they brought up like racism, and Lindsey Graham was like, racism don't exist no more here in South Carolina. As long as you're a Republican, you can do whatever you want, and if you're one of those terrible liberals, you'll have what's coming to you. It was something like that, and then he was like. And then one of the people, they were like, your senator, like one of your senators, your guy, like you two are the two Republican senators from the state. You know that Tim Scott's been stopped several times by Capitol Police, right? And he's like, yeah, that's kind of bad, I guess. He was like, and Lindsey Graham was like, I've never been stopped by Capitol Police. And then they were like, Jamie Harrison, like your other senator, he's been stopped like several times by Capitol Police. I think it's been 7 times already, like 7 or 8 times. Capitol Police is like, hey buddy, where you think that you're going? He's like, I work here. He's like, yeah, I bet you do. So yeah, and he's like, yeah, racism doesn't exist anymore, bro. It is really interesting time.
Officers out. Hey Trey, officers out.
They need meds right there. They need medical.
Yeah.
That fuck right there.
Yep.
See him?
It's the red right there. That's. So they've shot the cops.
Whoa.
So the Chuds are firing on people right in front of these guys, and they're not doing anything. I'm going to show you the guys. This is insane, dude. They just sat there and watched this guy right here. Oh, yeah.
Hey, welcome back.
You see him right there with his back to me. Yeah. 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 Yeah, no, come on up here. Come on up here. Take your gun off and come on up. I'm not going anywhere. No. I haven't left, have I? You're not going to do anything about it. I've been here the whole time. Sorry. Last time you were here, your ass ran. Take your gun off, bro. Come on. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Hey, fucking freaking bitch. Come on. Come on. Touch me. I'm not trying to touch you, bro. Do it. You're the one that threatened me. Fucking do it.
Oh, here we go.
Get back. I am. Get back. Get back.
Police got him.
Get back. Get back.
Let's see this guy. Streamwork Media up here. This is the one that has sound down right now. This one. You worry for this guy's safety? Yeah, you should. Everybody here, you should be worrying about their safety. Literally everybody. These people are not, they're not in the right mind state. They're not thinking like people. They have their lizard brain on. It's just, if you look at me the wrong way, I will bite you. I'll whip you with my tail.
Well, we got footage of people fucking just shooting at people right next to the officers.
Nobody's shooting anybody here.
Oh, I got footage of it, sir.
Who shot anybody? Who shot somebody?
There was a guy, I don't know his name or anything, but he was standing right there right when the cops came out.
Shot what?
Paintball gun.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he fired like 30, 40 rounds into somebody. I don't mean guns, I mean paintball. You can hear that. And if I'm live and you thought I meant guns, I meant paintball guns. I'm not trying to make it something that it's not. But yeah, we had a paintball gun firing. We got shit tons of cops everywhere. I don't know what's going down over here.
Crazy. Okay, so we're gonna pull off of this real quick. We're gonna pull off of that real quick, and we're gonna try and find something else that's going on. Here's
contact with one of the supporters of the objection, Senator Mike Braun of Indiana. We tried to ask him. You know, he said none of
You're gonna take a break from the stream. Yeah, that's no problem. You're good.
None of the violence should be tolerated. The looting, you know, and storming of the Capitol. But we tried to ask him if
wait until 6 p.m.
for him to withdraw the objections because we know that there are at least two more that Senate Republicans were prepared to support, and he would not answer that question. So unclear how they're going to move forward. We did see.
Yeah, I feel like it's going to get real bad
moving in and
later
out.
tonight.
I don't believe there's a lot of business they can conduct in this hearing room.
Okay.
But we do have poll reporters.
So with all that, I think we've got the chunk of it. Is there anything else that we need to go over? Let me take a quick shoot over to to Twitter. Is there anything going on Twitter necessarily that we've missed? Apparently Dylan got out, so that's good. That's always good. Sorry, what now? Yeah, they broke through Jeez, fuck, dude. Crazy stuff going on here tonight. Here's the guy. Oh, my bad. Ashley's, I really feel like unfollowing like Ashley Coffin. I'm starting to feel like I should just unfollow them. Not gonna lie. Just a meme? Okay, wait. Let's see. We got memes now? Pissed off doesn't even begin to describe how I feel right now. Just a complete fucking disgrace from top to bottom. It is, yeah. It really, really is. Yeah. So like we said, this is what happened when BLM showed up in DC. And here they are with Confederate flags, the cops just kind of standing around as they try to break into the Senate floor to kill elected officials who don't support Donald Trump overthrowing the election. Yeah. Great stuff going on, huh? Great. Two-tier justice system. Two-tier justice system right there. See, now, Miko, if you were British, then you could say cunt, but not now.
To call and ask for these from the president.
Well, Miko's misogyny showing again.
The president seems incapable.
Yeah, we saw. Yeah, the cops like taking selfies with them and stuff. Yeah, we saw it.
Communicating a clear and direct message to his so-called supporters, who have reached the Capitol, injured
Hakeem
officers,
Jeffries,
placed innocent lives at risk, and turned America into something that I thought we would never see in a democracy anchored in the principle of the rule of law. But we are going to return to the Capitol Dome as soon as it's safe. We're not going to allow mob rule to take over. We're going to complete our work. We are going to certify the results of the Electoral College. The people have spoken. The Electoral College has spoken. The courts have spoken. Joe Biden will be the next president of the United States of America. He will be sworn in on January 20th.
Do you have any idea on how this is all going to unfold, when that's going to be able to happen, what the plans are to secure the Capitol?
We're following the guidance of the Capitol Police, the Sergeant at Arms, who, as I understand it, have called in additional resources to secure the Capitol. The members are being patient but anxious to return to our constitutional responsibilities. Obviously, we will follow the direction of our public safety officers, but we're committed to the principle that no one is above the law, and we have a constitutional job to do. We're going to do it. We will not abandon our post. So yeah, Hakeem Jeffries there, chairman of the Democratic House Caucus, is saying that the joint session that should be happening between all of Congress, so that means the House and the Senate, to certify the election results under Mike Pence. They're still moving forward to certify the election results and certify Joe Biden as winning the presidency, and all of the senators and House members who are going to be a part of the next session. So they're going to be moving into that. Also, so yeah, I'll turn this down a little bit, so we don't need to hear all of that. So yeah, it seems like Capitol Police have been instructed to actually kind of like do their job and actually get these guys off of the Capitol. It's going to be a hard fight. They're rioting real hard, but it seems like they're trying to put back the same line that they wanted to have originally, that they allowed to break earlier. I think the National Guard got there now, so now the National Guard are helping back them up somewhat, and they are they're pushing people back. They're getting them out. They're getting them out. So that's gonna be it for this so far. They are going to keep rioting, and they're going to keep trying to probably kill people. We're going to have to see how bad it gets. They weren't able to do their job. They turn against reporters. Oh, have they started to try and kill reporters now? Wait, let's see. Oh my gosh. Ooh, wow. These cameras, like, they're right now, right there, they probably damaged maybe 10, maybe even 30,
like, I'm thinking like $30,000 to $70,000 of camera equipment. If they damage like 2 of those cameras and a couple of their lights and maybe some microphones and some other equipment that they have, like they could easily have damage like close to $30,000 or more dollars in damage. My bad, $30,000 in camera equipment right there. Yeah, actually more. My bad. Maybe 70,000. Yeah, looking. Oh yeah, yeah. They're doing. Yeah. Like, remember, it isn't just like the Congress people and everything. It's everybody is their enemy. Like the and Town Hall Media is, I think they're another right-wing media source, so they probably love this shit. It's the media as well. They bought into it to help pacify the American people, to help Joe Biden overthrow the election. So they're in on it. So apparently these people are in on it too. So they deserve to have their stuff destroyed in the eyes of these people. It's the least that they can do to help them stop, I don't know, saying mean things about Donald Trump on the television box. Yeah, they're just doing their job, but not to them. They're like arms of the deep state, here to steal the election from hardworking Americans by reporting that Donald Trump got less votes than Joe Biden. So I think that's gonna be that's all that we are going to cover for right now. This isn't supposed to be a long stream. It's just supposed to be the emergency stream right now for what we're looking at. Thankfully, these reporters are okay. Thankfully, these reporters are okay. And I am thinking that it seems like they were able to make it out perfectly fine without getting harmed or anything. But they were looking to destroy, loot, and riot. All right, some law and order people that you got going right there. Oh yeah, and even they're trying to do like a maximum, as much damage as they can. This guy came over here. Let me show you. He's hitting it with his pokey stick. This guy came over to pour like water all over the broken camera equipment to make sure that it's as it can be as broken as possible. Don't worry though. I don't know. They'll put some like rice on it sometime. Who knows? So that's what we have going on right there. Let's compare how they reacted when Trump wanted a photo op inside the Bible with an upside down Bible. Yeah, it was like an upside down backwards Bible. How they treated the mob there. Yeah, that like they like rolled in on like capital horses and like cleared the place out like lickety split. And these guys, they let like meander around as they were hunting, trying to kill elected representatives. So yeah, so that's what we have there. They're still fighting in the Capitol. The police are still fighting to keep control of the line that they have with the MAGA rioters. With the MAGA terrorists. Actually, no more. It got upgraded from riot to terrorists. Am I gonna be streaming again tonight? I should be. But we'll just have to see. I'm gonna be spending some time with my family, and also I did want to get some rest as well. So I'll let you all know in the Discord if we're gonna be streaming again later tonight. But thanks for watching. I'm gonna go lay down. I'm really tired. In every way right now. So enjoy my birthday. Thank you. Thanks for spending it with me, you guys. Thanks for sticking around. We'll hope you have a nice dinner. Thanks. Hope your husband's vibing, and I hope you guys are doing well as well. I'm gonna be out of work for a little while, so you know what that means? More early streams. Hey, I'm gonna be out of work. Hey, let's go. I'm gonna file for unemployment, and I'm gonna be out of work for a little bit. So so more early streams. Isn't that fun? So I'll see you all later. At least good news from Georgia. Yeah, that's it. At least we get good news from Georgia there, and thankfully nobody got harmed in the Capitol building. We can only hope. So I'll see you all in a little bit later tonight if we're going to be streaming tonight. Keep up with the Discord, and I'll let you guys know. But until then, peace. Okay, take care.